I thought I was going to create world peace with music. Years ago, early in my life journey, a couple things deeply changed me. One of them was when I realized I wanted to create music with my life. And it wasn't logical at first. It wasn't like I sat down and made a pros and cons list or anything like that. It was more like a huge burst of energy where I found myself writing song after song and just getting lost in the process. And one day, I had a life-changing moment. I was listening to my songs on audio recordings on my phone and recording more mumbling or just singing melodies. And then I was looking up at the sky and watching the clouds and listening to the music, and something about it felt connecting. Like my energy, the sky, the sound, everything was moving together in that same moment, and always has. I remember trying to make sense of it, but the only words I could come up with were everything is music or everything is a song. And that moment didn't just make me passionate about music in a shallow way. Even though, yeah, I definitely have those thoughts and desires too. Really, I'd like to travel and live comfortably and not be scared of money all the time and have a team of people to create better music and content. But I started to really want to help the world with music, with what I love to do. And I wanted people to see the same beauty that I saw in those moments. Connection, peace, humility, and letting go of limited beliefs. And eventually I decided that somehow I was going to help create world peace with music. And I knew it sounded impossible, but I really believed that music had potential to influence people at scale. Like if I can make powerful enough songs, reach enough people, build enough influence, maybe I could inspire massive community action. That's what the thought process was. Like giant concerts, massive volunteer actions and meditations and people coming together to help each other and actually do good things in the world. And years later, whenever I saw things like Team Trees and like YouTubers using their influence to do good, at least I thought at the time. Now I'm not so convinced about that specific YouTuber, but that's another video. What I'm saying is I saw that and I thought that's exactly what I want to do. I want to get to the point where I can inspire and influence people and create massive action. But slowly, this vision evolved because eventually I realized this dream of creating world peace after I become a star wasn't really grounded in reality. And I didn't even know what I would do once I got there. It was like aiming at the most morally perfect outcome my ego could imagine, without really understanding the steps. And over time, my journey led me into a more focused fight. I became passionate about veganism, and even though my mission didn't really change, I still care deeply about helping animals and helping people, and reducing suffering in the world. But my understanding of peace changed, because I realized if I want to help create peace in the world, I have to have peace on my own plate. Like, what am I doing every day that adds to the unnecessary suffering or stunts my growth and potential to inspire and help others, overtly reducing suffering by doing that? Like, what can I do, or more, what can I take away from my plate to do that better? Because that's usually what it is. It's not adding more to the plate, it's taking away from the plate. It's easy to point at systems or some group of people rather than focus on yourself. Through my experience, I found peace in the streets comes from peace in our daily lives that we help create. Usually, I mean, sometimes there's crazy people and like you just show up in a town you've never been in and it's not your fault and you just try your best and then they're still crazy. Then you gotta run. Anyway, going off the course. Where were we? This whole realization is what inspired the song, Peace on Our Plates. It's about how I didn't give up on my mission of world peace, but I found a place to start. You can watch the music video on YouTube or listen to the song on Spotify. Subscribe and check out the superhero saga series, The Adventures of Z-Man the Vegan, that comes out twice a month. massive episodes, usually 40 minutes to 2 hours long to 50 quadrillion years long. Not really. I think I said that last video. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for watching. Check out the series. Check out the music. Do a backflip. For the animals! Woo!
I used to dream of saving everyone, ending every war before it's done. Thought peace was finding power and control, stopping the crew, protecting souls. I fell 1,000 times along the way, thought maybe I was aiming too high, but I didn't walk away from peace, I just found a harder fight. It's not the monsters we all fear, it's what feels normal every day. I still dream, long world peace, where it starts closer than we think. If we want peace in the